life, love, relationships.
Wait, we're gonna give away all our secrets?
Welcome to the Man Perspective
With K-Man.
and the Dawn.
Welcome to the Man Perspective. And today we are talking about why is it so damn hard to find someone to settle down with, the big AKA get married, AKA tie the freaking knot.
I think it's hard because women don't really take the time to know what a man is and what he's looking for.
I agree. You're onto something there.
You know, they don't figure out what it. Well, one they don't ask. That's the major problem.
Yeah.
Women not asking. You know, guys, right out the bat. Are you ready for marriage? Are you looking for marriage? Yes or no? And from that question alone, you could tell whether or not you're going to stick with him for the next 10, 15 years, or he ain't ready to settle down, move on to somebody else, that is.
Yeah.
You know, but they play these games. Like, you know, you meet a guy and the guy tells you, look, I'm not looking to settle down. And okay. And I'm going to stick with him for another 5 years. Maybe he'll change his mind. No. And that's what they do. And they, you know, they stick with this guy 5 years. And then after year 5, you know, Joey's been 5 years. When we going to get married? I told you, I'm not ready to settle down right now. You know, I got things I got to do and so forth and so on. Okay. Right? Another 5 years go by. Right? Now you're at year number 10. Look, it's been 10 years. What's the deal, Joey? We ain't getting married. You know, I want to get married. I want to have kids, this and that. You know, what's up? What'd I tell you? I told you I'm not ready to settle down. Now, you didn't waste 10 years of your life farting around with this guy.
Yeah, it's true.
Who really wasn't serious.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But I guarantee you now, if you was to look at some of these women and look at their past relationships way back when some of these guys said, hey, you know what? Within a week or two, hey, I'll marry you right now. You so pretty, you this and that. And what happens? The women, I'm not ready. I'm too young. I don't know. I'm going to think about it. It's not what I want. I want to party. And then, right, they get cold feet. They ready to party. They still partying. And then when they get 37, 39, 42, and they're not married, now they're sitting back wondering, I can't find nobody.
During this commercial break, don't forget to go to your favorite podcast platform, search for The Man Perspective, subscribe, like, and listen to The Man Perspective with K-Man
and the Dawn.
Yeah.
Well, goddamn, you had a chance way back when.
That's true.
But you chose not to.
Yeah.
I was too young. I was dumb and stupid. Okay, but you had 3 kids with him. Why you didn't get married? You know what I mean? You had 3 kids with this knucklehead. Why you didn't get married with him? I was still young. I don't know. You know, he wasn't the right guy. Yeah, he wasn't the right guy to get married, but you had 3 kids with him.
Yeah. Sounds like a case of young and dumb, and now you're not so much young anymore, but you're still dumb.
Correct. You know, and so now from a guy's point of view, you know, when a guy gets his act together, and usually, hopefully, he gets his act together later in his years. Not early, later. Because, you know, when you're early, you're young, you're partying, you this and that. Then when you start getting to your 30s and 40s, you start to take life a little seriously. And then some people will learn and they get their act together and they get their own place, their car, and so forth and so on. And then once they get everything in order, they look around. Where the women at? Where the women that got their act together? They're nowhere to be found. They got 3 kids now, about 3 different baby daddies, and now they want to talk to you. And you like, hey, I got my own place, got my own car, got my own, you know, I'm making money, I'm doing good. I'm looking for a nice young lady to you know, settle down with. And guess what? That woman is nowhere to be found.
Keep your winters warm with the man perspective
with K-Man
and the Dom.
Hey, check out our website, themanperspective.com. That's right, themanperspective.com. Check it out. We got a lot of things going on there. And also, click on our shop tab. This way you can get all the latest gear, merchandise from the Man Perspective. That's themanperspective.com.
That's true.
You know, is nowhere to be found because they either tied down or they've been tied down with some knucklehead for 5, 10 years, had all these kids, and now I'm looking for somebody. Where am I gonna get somebody? And reality kicks in that hey, you
Yeah.
got 3 kids, you're 39, you're 40 or whatever, you ain't getting married. That's it.
Nope.
You had a chance way back when to get married, but instead you held on to knucklehead, and now knucklehead there, he ain't married you. He gave you 3 kids, but he ain't married you.
Get a cat.
Right. There you go. Or a dog.
Yeah.
You know?
Because that's
And
the
it
best
cracks
thing
me
you
up.
can have to a companion.
It cracks me up. And you know what the real funny ones is when I meet a woman, for example, and she got 3 kids. And I said,
Yeah.
well, I like to have some kids. Oh, I don't want to have no kids. So I'm like, you got 3 kids? And if I come along and I'm doing well, I'm doing all right, you don't want to give me one? It's like you
I don't know.
selfish. You selfish bastard. You don't give me one. You got 3, you lay down with knucklehead, and then you can't sit there and give me one who's gonna tie everything together, who's willing to,
Yeah.
go out on a limb for you. But no, you don't want that.
Nope.
Or this is the funniest one is when a chick tells me, "Oh, I got 3 kids, but you know what? I'm gonna be celibate when I date you." I'm like, celibate?
Yeah.
How you gonna be celibate with me when you already got 3 kids already?
I don't know.
You already gave it. You should be giving it away. What are you talking about? You should be giving it away. Instead, you gonna sit there and tell me, "Oh, I'm gonna be celibate now until we get married." Yeah, but you gave it to Knucklehead 3. Gave him the highest award that you could give to any guy, which is a child. You gave him 3, and he didn't marry you. I'm sitting there telling you, baby, I'll marry you, but you telling me, oh, but you know what? I got to be celibate with you. You're
Yeah.
right. Like I don't understand that. I'm like, are you serious?
I don't understand a lot of what I hear and see. Just because everything's so backwards, it's weird.
And they're serious. No doubt.
Oh,
Oh no,
no.
I'm not gonna sleep with you. And I'm like, but you slept with Knucklehead and had 3 kids, and now you telling me you celibate all of a sudden? You're not a virgin, are you? You got 3 kids, so you can't sit there and tell me you're a virgin, right? So what are we doing?
Fellas, are you tired of sitting at the holiday dinner tables having to answer questions as to why you are not in a relationship? Well, we can solve that problem. Tune in to The Man Perspective with K-Man
and the Dog. We're not dating. We can't be dating or anything. So what are we doing? You know what I mean? I mean, dating already went out the window. So what are we doing?
I don't think people know what the hell they're doing.
Right. So
I think
why
they're
are
just
we
aimlessly
Yeah.
meandering around, and whatever happens, happens. It's a very weird thing.
Yeah. So why we find it hard to settle down with someone, get married? It's the women. They got to get their act together.
Yeah. My advice, my perspective as to why it's so hard to meet someone to settle down with, is because everybody's crazy. They're all running around. They got these weird expectations. They got this entitlement to something they think they deserve, but they've never actually earned. They put no work into anything, including relationships. And instead of trying to work through something when things get a little tough, they don't do that. What do? They run, and they
There you go.
repeat the same bad behavior over and over, and then they wonder why relationship after relationship fails, and it's because nothing's perfect. You got to work at something. You can't just run when things get a little tough. You got to work through it. That's what building a relationship is about. Compromise, understanding, communication. I mean, without either of the three of those, it's going to be a little rocky and it's unlikely to succeed. So drop the entitlement, drop the I think I deserve this because of this, yet I'm not willing to do any work for it crap. If you find someone you like, hang on to them. Work through the hard times. It'll get better.
There you go. And that's the best way to look at it. So,
Right.
hey, get at us at themanperspective@gmail.com and let us know why you find it so hard to settle down with a woman, aka get married. And, what does she bring to the table? Make a good offer for you to get married on the Man Perspective.
Are you tired of being told how to think, what to think, and when to think it?
And ladies, wouldn't you like to know what men are thinking, how they're thinking, and why?
Well, then tune in
To the Man Perspective
with K-Man.
and the Don.
Now that we got your attention,
Tune in to the Man Perspective
with K-Man.
and the Don. Hey, this is the Man Perspective, and we want you to hit that subscribe button, ring that bell, so that you get the latest episode when we post it.
Don't forget to subscribe, hit that bell for notifications so you always get the latest episodes of The Man Perspective with K-Man and the Don.
Now you heard our perspective. It's time to hear yours. Get at us at themanperspective@gmail.com.
Or use the hashtag The Man Perspective.